Hello folks, today we will learn how to update an unresourced project. Remember one thing that we haven't added any of the resources as yet. We will update a project without adding a resource. How do we do that? We will add some additional columns other than these as mentioned here, and we should not add or change any of the date in these columns in start and finish columns, otherwise it will show a constraint. So we will add some new columns from the column section and add some new dates in those columns. So you should add actual start column and actual finish column, and you should also add activity percent complete. And remaining duration as well. All right. So here we are. We have just added some new columns. The actual start column, the actual finish column, and activity percent complete. And these are our activities. Now these will be the actual start and actual finish date, which will be which will have some different values other than the start and finish dates, as we have planned our schedule. Maybe as the planning is concerned, our project is starting on 19th of October, as far as the schedule is concerned. But here in this based upon the ground realities, maybe our project is starting some days beyond the 19th of November, October. So we can change the date. For example, our project is starting on 22nd of October. Since it was a milestone, so you don't add any of the finish date. Similarly, second activity, remember, don't forget to add time. For example, if you are starting a particular activity, you should add the time 8 o'clock in the morning, and if you are finishing an activity, then you should add 1600 hour, that is the finish time. For example, as the original duration shows that this activity comprises 2 days, so maybe this activity is completing, or this activity is taking maybe 4 days, for example. So it is completing on 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, and on 27th, because we have Saturday Sundays off. Now whenever you complete a particular activity, it automatically shows the percentage complete type as 100%. Same you will do for the rest of the activities. These are all the hypothetical dates. As far as the original project is concerned, you need to if you're working on the site, then you need to get these dates from the actual progress that is happening on site. Now for a few of the activities I will only mention their start dates, because they will be those activities that haven't completed, they are just in progress. Now, as you can see, that as far as the few activities are concerned, we have added their actual start dates and actual finish date, while for few activities we have only added their start dates and we mentioned their percentage complete. For example, this is the activity that is 60% completed till date, and similarly for the rest of the activities. Now we will schedule our project, and we will follow the same step. Just go to this button. Now, I have a question that what will be our current data date? For example, when we were planning our project, we mentioned our current data days, the start date of our project. Now, as for now, what will be our current data date? Just think of it. Right. So, since we will for the current data date, we will see our actual progress, right? We can't mention the October dates because we have already jumped from October to November, and the minimum date that we will be selected over current data days will be 11th or 12th of November. We can go beyond that, but the minimum date that we will need to mention will be 11th of November. So just mention here the, for example, I mentioned the 12th of November and mention the finish time. Just schedule our project, and as you can see that here, this is how our project is disrupted, right? This is our baseline. This is our baseline. The orange bar shows our baseline, and the the bars in gray shows our actual progress. For example, as you can see that our the activity, the determine installation requirement activity is originally starting from here, probably 19th of October, and finishing on for example supposedly 23rd of October. However, it is actually starting on 23rd of October and finishing on 28th of October. So that's how its finishes timeline mentioned here in from this bar, and that's how we can get the gist of all of the activities from here. Similarly, as you can see that from these bars that many of the activities are I have just slided their actual progress, right? As far as this activity is concerned, it is almost starting at the same point but finishing a little earlier than our planned started. So that is a positive point, and same goes for the rest of the activities, and this is our data date, right? At this point, beyond this point, we can't mention that how much we have slippage as far as the actual date is concerned. However, the project still shows a disruption, and it is now finishing on probably at the last week of November. So that's how our project is could be slipped from the original dates, and in this fashion we can show our progress of the project, and we can see how many of the activities are actually need to get started on this date and finishes on this date, but that's how actually it is taking a little longer than that. So, and similarly we can see its impact on the future of the activities, because our main concern will be on the future, that's on how could we make our project or accomplish our project in such a way that it gets completed on the planned finish date. Like, this is our planned finish date and this is now our actual finish date. For example, if the client won't accept our change order, we need to get complete this project on this date, and that's how we need to expedite our activities to get those finished on this date. Other than, we will, if our change order get accepted, then there is no worry, we can complete this our project on this point, right? So that's how, that's all for today's module. I hope you will get yeah, the desired information regarding the update part of the project, but don't worry, in the next module we will add some resources to our project, and then we will update again our project using the similar steps, but that updating will make us learn a bit more things regarding the cost and the timeline, the schedule, right, where we are standing. It will be showing from the mathematical formulae about the schedule performance and cost performance, and from those we will can easily get the gist of our costing and scheduling part of our project. So thank you, and happy planning.